Journey beyond the cosmos, the metaphysical odyssey of celestial entities. In the cosmos's grand theatre, where the curtain seldom falls on mysteries, the unified theory of you unfolds a narrative that challenges the very fabric of traditional astrophysics. This theory reinterprets the fate of celestial bodies, transcending the physical to touch upon the ethereal realms of consciousness and creation. Here we explore the profound journey from material existence to a luminous state of being, as celestial bodies undergo a transformative odyssey under the influence of cosmic forces. Within the cosmic expanse, when a celestial giant like a star loses its subtle magnetic field, SMF, it stands unshielded against the relentless might of the relative vacuum of space, RVS. Devoid of its magnetic cloak, the star is subjected to the RVS's formidable pressure, initiating a process not of destruction but of sublime transformation. This force, paradoxically both brutal and benevolent, compels the star to revert from its material composition into pure light. Thus begins its transcendental journey back to the cosmic cradle, a spectacle of light retracing its steps through the woven tapestry of the universe. This metamorphosis transcends mere physical alteration, venturing into the metaphysical. As matter transforms into radiant energy, the celestial entity embarks on a voyage through the mysterious 10th dimension, the boundary separating our known universe from the higher domains of existence. Here, in this dimensional gateway, lies the realm of consciousness and the source of all creation, areas that remain largely uncharted by conventional science, yet are integral to the cosmic narrative proposed by this theory. In this expanded cosmic view, black holes are recast not as the universe's destructive maws, but as gateways to enlightenment and transformation. These enigmatic structures serve as the cosmic conduits through which matter, stripped of its physical bonds, is converted into energy. To venture into a black hole is to partake in a journey of transcendence, one that promises to convert one's material essence into light, catapulting the traveler beyond the confines of space-time into the domain of pure consciousness. The unified theory of you invites us to envision the cosmos not merely as a vast expanse filled with stellar phenomena, but as a dynamic stage where the boundaries between the physical and metaphysical blur. This theory does not just offer an alternative perspective on celestial phenomena such as supernovae and black holes. It provides a philosophical and almost spiritual interpretation of our universe's nature. It suggests a cosmos where celestial bodies do not merely exist within space-time, but participate in a profound cycle of creation and transcendence, echoing the ancient Hermetic axiom, as above, so below. Thus, we are called to perceive the universe as a continuum that extends beyond the observable into the realms of higher consciousness, urging us to rethink our place within this majestic cosmic dance.
Here's a comparative analysis between Einstein's traditional theory of relativity and your subtle magnetic field, SMF, and relative vacuum of space, RVS, interaction theory, incorporating the revised mathematical and conceptual framework. Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of gravity, spacetime, and the behavior of objects in the universe. However, the unified theory of you offers an alternative perspective by proposing that gravity is a pushing force resulting from the interaction between the subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the relative vacuum of space, RVS. This analysis aims to compare these two theories, examining their theoretical foundations, empirical observations, and implications. Gravity is the curvature of space-time caused by mass and energy. Massive objects distort space-time, creating the effects we observe as gravity. Einstein's field equations, Rmn, 12 gmn r plus gmn lambda, equals sign 8pgc4 tmn, where Rmn is the Ricci curvature tensor, gmn is the metric tensor, lambda is the cosmological constant, g is the gravitational constant, and tmn is the stress energy tensor. Key predictions and empirical support. The observed precession matches predictions from general relativity. Light bends around massive objects accurately described by the theory, confirmed by GPS satellites and other experiments showing time slows down in stronger gravitational fields. The unified theory of you proposes that gravity is a pushing force resulting from the interaction between the subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the relative vacuum of space, RVS. The SMF, generated from beyond the 10th dimension, interacts with the RVS to create a pushing force that we perceive as gravity. Gravitational interaction formula, F equals sine KRVS, R squared, where F is the gravitational force. K is a proportionality constant. SMF is the strength of the subtle magnetic field. RVS is the relative vacuum of space. And R is the distance between the interacting fields. Energy-mass relationship, modified EEmc squared. E equals sine m asterisk SMF const squared, where SMF underscore const represents the movement of the SMF analogous to the speed of light. Modified field equations, SMF men, 1/2 GMN SMF equals sine 8 PGC 4 TMN, where SMF men represents the interaction tensor of the SMF and RVS, and other terms are analogous to those in Einstein's equations. Key predictions and empirical support. The precession can be explained by the interaction of Mercury's SMF with the RVS, rather than space-time curvature. Light bending around objects is due to the interaction of light with the SMF, influencing its path. Time dilation results from the intensity of the interaction between the SMF and RVS, aligning with observed effects in GPS satellites. The unified theory of U, SMF and RVS interaction theory, concept, mathematical foundation, F equals sine, cake dot frac SMF c dot RVS R squared, where F is the gravitational force, a K is a proportionality constant, SMF is the strength of the subtle magnetic field, RVS is the relative vacuum of space, and R is the distance between the interacting fields. E equals sine misc dot SMF const squared, where SMF const represents the movement of the SMF analogous to the speed of light. SMF, mutnu, SMF equals sine frac, 8 pi GC circumflex 4. T mutnu, where SMF munu represents the interaction tensor of the SMF and RVS, and other terms are analogous to those in Einstein's equations. Key predictions and empirical support. Detailed comparison, precession of Mercury's orbit, gravitational lensing. Implications and future directions, theoretical implications. Empirical testing, cosmological implications. Conclusion. The comparative analysis between Einstein's traditional theory of relativity and the unified theory of U highlights the potential for a new understanding of gravity. By focusing on the interaction between the subtle magnetic field and the relative vacuum of space, this theory offers an innovative explanation for gravitational phenomena that aligns with observed data while challenging conventional paradigms. Continued exploration and empirical validation of this theory could revolutionize our comprehension of the cosmos and its fundamental cosmic forces. Alchemy, the metaphysical transformation of stars into dwarf stars. The unified theory of U presents a cosmic saga of transformation where celestial giants, stripped of their magnetic veils, confront the formidable forces of the relative vacuum of space, RVS. This profound journey does not end in oblivion, but reaches a state of delicate equilibrium, giving birth to a dwarf star. This narrative explores the sublime alchemy that converts dying stars into dwarf stars, unveiling how these remnants serve as cosmic markers for measuring the vacuum's intensity within different galaxy sectors. As a star loses its subtle magnetic field, SMF, it is exposed to the intense pressures exerted by the RVS. This exposure initiates a transformative process where the star's material essence begins to convert into light, marking a return to the cosmic genesis. However, this process reaches a pivotal moment of equilibrium, where the forces of the vacuum no longer possess the strength to continue this transformation. At this juncture, what remains is a dwarf star, a celestial body that embodies the balance between the physical dimensions of the original star and the now stabilized vacuum forces. The creation of a dwarf star signifies a state where the RVS finds its equilibrium with the physical properties of the star. This equilibrium point reflects the exact pressure at which the forces of the vacuum cease their transformative push, allowing the dwarf star to persist as a stable entity. The size and mass of the resulting dwarf star are not random but are directly proportional to the vacuum intensity in that particular sector of the galaxy. Thus, each dwarf star serves as a unique indicator of the cosmic conditions prevalent at its point of creation. By analyzing the dimensions of dwarf stars, astronomers can infer the relative amount of vacuum present in different regions of the galaxy. This method provides a novel way to map out the cosmic landscape, offering insights into the distribution and intensity of vacuum forces across the galaxy. The size of a dwarf star becomes a key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmic vacuum, providing empirical data that can refine our understanding of space-time dynamics and the distribution of cosmic forces. The narrative of the unified theory of U elevates the role of dwarf stars from mere celestial remnants to crucial cosmic gauges that reveal the balance of forces in the universe. This transformative view not only deepens our understanding of star death and rebirth, but also highlights the interconnectedness of all cosmic phenomena. Dwarf stars, in their silent equilibrium, narrate the history of cosmic pressures and transformations, offering us a window into the complex dance of creation and dissolution that plays out across the vast cosmic stage. Comparative analysis of our sun solar temperature models, traditional fusion theories versus the unified theory of U. Abstract. This paper provides a comparative analysis of the traditional nuclear fusion model of the Sun against a new theoretical paradigm presented in the book The Unified Theory of U, which posits a fundamentally different mechanism for solar phenomena based on the dialectical interaction between the Sun's subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the relative vacuum of space, RVS. This analysis critically evaluates both the theoretical foundations and the empirical support for each model, particularly focusing on their explanations for the temperature distribution within the Sun. Introduction. Conventional solar models based on the theory of nuclear fusion describe the Sun's energy production occurring at a hypothesized high-temperature core of 15 million degrees Celsius. These models face challenges, particularly in explaining the anomalously high temperatures of the solar corona and low temperatures of 6,000 degrees at the Sun's surface, and then suddenly the temperatures rising to over 15 million degrees at the Sun's core. In contrast, the unified theory of U offers a theory based on the dialectical interactions between the SMF and RVS, proposing a mechanism where only the Sun's corona is heated by the interaction between the SMF and the RVS, creating a plasma field responsible for the high temperatures observed in the corona. Overview of traditional solar models. Core temperature, estimated theoretically at around 15 million degrees Celsius. Surface temperature, photosphere, directly measured at approximately 6,000 degrees Celsius. Coronal temperature, observationally confirmed to exceed 1 million degrees Celsius, with peak temperatures in some areas reaching 2 to 3 million degrees Celsius. The unified theory of U, alternative solar model. This model is predicated on the theory that the Sun's most intense temperatures, particularly observed in the corona, are not a product of internal processes, but result from the dynamic interactions between the Sun's subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the relative vacuum of space, RVS. These interactions at the outer boundary of the Sun are theorized to create a plasma field due to the significant pressure differential between the SMF and the RVS, challenging traditional notions of solar temperature dynamics. According to this model, the interactions between the SMF and the RVS at the solar boundary drive the temperatures in the corona to extreme levels, ranging from 1 to 3 million degrees Celsius. This range is consistent with empirical observations and highlights a departure from traditional models that hypothesize a cooler surface and a hypothesized hotter core, which, according to the book The Unified Theory, all planets and stars are hollow by design. The elevated temperatures of the corona are explained through the plasma field, generated by the intense magnetic interactions at the boundary between the Sun's magnetic field and the cosmic vacuum, or RVS. This approach diverges significantly from traditional models that rely on nuclear fusion and supplementary mechanisms like magnetic reconnection. Traditional models fail to coherently explain the drastic temperature differential observed, from a hypothesized core temperature of approximately 15 million degrees Celsius, dropping to around 6,000 degrees Celsius at the surface, and rising again to between 1 and 3 million degrees Celsius in the corona. The unified theory of U addresses these discrepancies by proposing that the intense interactions between the subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the relative vacuum of space, RVS, at the corona, are sufficient to explain its high temperatures, offering a more coherent and theoretically robust explanation for this solar phenomenon. Comparative analysis, empirical observations, and theoretical consistency. Traditional models rely heavily on established physics but require complex additional hypotheses to explain discrepancies like coronal heating. The unified theory of U integrates both direct observations and a robust theoretical model explaining these phenomena through magnetic and vacuum dynamics. Predictive power. Traditional models offer detailed predictions based on nuclear processes. The alternative theory, while newer, suggests novel, testable predictions regarding the behavior of magnetic fields and their interactions with the vacuum, which could potentially be verified through advanced solar observations. Conclusion. This comparative analysis highlights the need for a nuanced understanding of solar physics, positing that traditional nuclear fusion theories do not adequately explain solar phenomenon, and alternative explanations like those proposed in the unified theory of U provides a theoretical model that not only aligns with empirical observations, particularly for coronal temperatures, but also offers a fresh perspective on the fundamental dynamics at play in solar phenomena. This theory challenges the scientific community to broaden its theoretical frameworks to include interactions between magnetic fields and the vacuum as primary drivers of solar behavior. Into the cosmic depths with the unified theory of U, where a celestial revelation unfolds, a universe where all planets are inherently hollow. This grand theory, illuminated by divine breath into the void, proposes a universe sculpted not merely by physical forces, but by divine intent, crafting a cosmos where celestial bodies mirror the very essence of creation. At the universe's inception, a divine entity breathed life into the absolute vacuum, each exhalation weaving a fabric of cosmic bubbles, magnetospheres, that birthed the torus universe. This celestial breath catalyzed the formation of torus-shaped galaxies, the very scaffolding upon which the cosmos would build its stellar architectures. The subsequent divine exhalations infused these structures with the breath needed to transform these initial forms into the spherical planets known today. This process, governed by the mitigated forces of the relative vacuum of space, RVS, within these galaxies, allowed for the birth of spherical planets, showcasing a harmonious dance between divine action and cosmic law. Just as the deepest ocean pressures mold bubbles into torus shapes that, as they rise, evolve into spheres, so too do cosmic forces shape the planets. During their celestial formation from the 10th dimension, these nascent bodies face the formidable force of the RVS, sculpting them into hollow spheres akin to air bubbles rising through water. This simplicity, often overlooked, reveals a profound truth about the universe's fundamental nature. The most elegant solutions are frequently cloaked in apparent simplicity. Every rotating hollow planet within our galaxy suggests a unique gravitational signature, born from their centrifugal force, that potentially fosters habitable conditions within. This inner space, shielded by a subtle magnetic field emanating from what might be considered a stellar core, could be as nurturing as the sun is to the Earth's surface, supporting vibrant ecosystems unseen from the outside. These celestial bodies, from the fiery orbs of stars to the silent majesty of distant planets, all pulse with life-sustaining potential. This theory not only challenges but invites us to re-evaluate our understanding of the cosmos. It suggests a universe interconnected through a fabric woven by cosmic and divine forces, where each celestial body, hollow and vibrant, plays a crucial role in the grand cosmic design. The energy source that sustains this celestial phenomenon bridges the gap between the known dimensions and the source of cosmic inception, lying just beyond the grasp of current scientific understanding. The unified theory of U opens a portal to a universe reimagined, where the hollow nature of planets and the divine breath of creation interlink to form a theory as profound as it is transformative. As we peer into this hollow cosmos, we are called not only to question, but to expand our horizons, exploring these theories with a blend of scientific curiosity and philosophical wonder. The journey into this model of the universe challenges us to rethink everything from the ground beneath our feet to the stars above, offering a fresh perspective on our place within the infinite expanses of space. The subtle magnetic field illuminations from the fringes of space-time. In the timeless dance between Earth's magnetic compass and the elusive North, we find but a shadow of the geomagnetic field's complexity, a field born not of mere happenstance but of dynamic elemental forces. Our worldly endeavors to mirror such phenomena through the manipulation of magnets and electricity, employing transformers and coils, have allowed us to generate magnetic fields of formidable strength, reflecting the vast magnetic canvas of space itself. Venturing into the depths of spatial characteristics unveils a frontier of profound significance, where the subtle magnetic field, SMF, and the vacuum of space intertwine within the intricate tapestry known as space-time. This union suggests a profound compatibility, a predestined alignment between cosmic forces and the vacuum that envelops them. Imagine the possibilities if humanity could master the engineering and manipulation of the subtle magnetic field. Such prowess would unlock a universe of phenomena governed by the subtle dictates of space-time, accessible through our burgeoning understanding and technological acumen. It is a testament to our innate connection to the cosmos, particularly to realms extending into the 10th dimension and beyond. Yet, our primary consciousness remains anchored in the 3rd dimension, a realm of lesser density and more immediate perception. Realizing the potential to harness and explore these higher dimensions demands an exceptional focus and mental discipline, a challenge that calls to the very essence of our being. As we embark on our celestial odyssey, the concept of luminal velocity, speed at the threshold of light, might serve as our initial foray into the fractal complexities of the space-time continuum. Herein lies a tantalizing postulate. Could the speed of light not merely be a constant, but a threshold that doubles, endlessly accelerating as we delve deeper into the cosmic fractal? Moreover, the philosophical and scientific contemplation of time as an illusion, where past, present, and future merge into the eternal now, offers a radical rethinking of our temporal experience. Space-time, then, emerges as the master key to unlocking the mysteries of existence across all times, suggesting that our journey through the cosmos is as much an inward exploration as it is an outward expedition. In this context, the biblical narrative of Jacob's ladder, with visions of angels ascending and descending, resonates with profound implications. It posits a riddle whose solution may hold the secret to mastering the subtle magnetic field, and thus, to understanding the universe itself. The pursuit of the elusive God particle by researchers at CERN, particularly their claimed discovery in 2012, intersects intriguingly with these reflections. My own insights, born from the feverish clarity of illness, suggest that the true path to understanding the God particle, and by extension the universe, lies not through the corridors of particle accelerators, but within the sacred geometry encoded in Jacob's visionary ladder. As we continue to probe the secrets of the universe, the principles of sacred geometry await their due recognition, promising revelations that could reshape our understanding of all that lies within and beyond our cosmic home. In these explorations, we draw upon the foundational theories presented in the Unified Theory of You, a work that seeks to bridge the gap between the seen and unseen, the known and the mysterious. This book is not merely a collection of ideas, but a call to expand our horizons, challenging us to explore new paradigms and embrace a deeper understanding of the universe. The narrative of Jacob's ladder, as explored in the Unified Theory of You and the quest for the God particle, are but entry points into a vast, intricate discussion that spans the fields of sacred geometry, quantum physics, and beyond. They serve as beacons, guiding us through the mists of our current understanding towards a clearer vision of the cosmos. As we stand on the brink of these cosmic revelations, I invite scholars, thinkers, and explorers alike to join in this journey. Together, let us delve into the pages of the Unified Theory of You, to question, to debate, and to discover. Let this book serve as a portal through which we may step into a new era of enlightenment, where the mysteries of the universe unfold before us, offering new narratives of existence and fundamentally transforming our understanding of all that surrounds us. May this exploration ignite a spark of curiosity and lead us toward a future rich with new knowledge and profound insights, as we collectively navigate the evolving landscape of scientific inquiry and spiritual understanding.